not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Guide to see our Gemstone Enhancement Chart.
Well, we have a beautiful birthday celebration of some of our #1 all-time favorite beauty secrets that we offer here at HSN. And as always, if there happens to be one that you know and love, like the Footnanny, please, we're gonna open up our testimonial talk line. We wanna hear from you today. We are so delighted to share with you. Okay. Just take a look for a moment. Talk about a #1, like before and after. You could even go to any pedicurist and get results like that until you discover this amazing product right here and what a difference it's gonna make. Non-oily, non-sticky, and for our amazing birthday, I don't even know where to begin because normally this does retail anywhere from $64 anywhere to up to $70, over $70, $71. We offered your individual, we'll go through the fragrances, some exclusive for birthday that we're gonna talk about during the launch here of the fabulous, the butter, the amazing pedicure butter. You're getting a birthday surprise as well. At the higher price of $48 to over $50, today, thousands have been selected, and certainly for good reason. It's $29.90, and I'm so delighted because the owner of Footnanny, Gloria, is a licensed nail technician. She is a personal pedicurist to the fabulous Oprah Winfrey herself, and certified in reflexology. She has spent many years in the nail industry and years developing Footnanny line of products with amazing ingredients, with amazing results, and we're so excited to have you back here at HSN.
Up in here, yes.
All day for this birthday celebration,
Happy birthday,
Gloria.
HSN.
Okay, and for the birthday,
yes.
Normally, this is the original, the one, the full size, right?
Right,
that
the
you
8
would
ounces
get.
normally by itself, and then because of HSN birthday, I added the 2-ounce bonus jar. Yes, you get the 2-ounce bonus, which was Oprah's Favorite Things 2016.
Right here.
Right here.
As part of this special.
As part of this special. I don't sell it online.
Look at that.
It's specially made. It's a mini. Yes, it's cute, right? You got me looking at the logo. Woohoo!
And there's a reason why it's a favorite. And we're going to talk about the ingredients. Can we go through what is, because I know you've sold out already
a few
of the individual fragrances that we offered earlier.
Okay.
But what we still have is some of your #1 top sellers.
Yes, we have the lavender, which is one of the top sellers. We have the peppermint, and we also have the eucalyptus, which is a top seller. A few more of each one of those. The Shea Butter Cocoa Whip is a new one, and they're loving this one. They're just going crazy.
If you want it, get it now.
Yes, get it now. It's not at footnanny.com. I'm gonna explain that in a minute. Okay. And we also have linen. That's one of the real new ones. And the men and the women love linen, and it's a great gift for your guest bathrooms. You know, when you deal with millionaires and billionaires, they have guest bathrooms, multiple. 3, 4.
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8.
10.
10, right? So it's really something nice to treat your guests. You can also, if you don't want the rose, the mini rose, if you don't like rose, you can give that to one of your friends who really love rose. The reason I said it's sold out, and I'll explain it, is because when I have an order, people say, well, how is it sold out? How is it sold? Because I don't keep thousands and thousands of jars stored in a warehouse. When HSN calls or they send the purchase order, we fill the order. And so my chemist makes it from scratch. It's not something that's whipped together overnight. It's something that's made from scratch repeatedly. Whenever a big order comes in, he makes it in this giant vat. Right, he makes a giant vat, and you have to wait, fresh. Wow. 24 hours it has to sit before any essential oil is added to it. And then once the essential oils are added to it, he has to take it one by one. Because each oil is different. One has a different weight than the linen. It has a fragrant oil, which is a mix of an essential oil and a fragrant oil. So it's just a combination of things. So after the oils are added, it takes another 14 hours, right? And then I'm on him like, hurry up, could you? He's like, Gloria, would you please stop trying to rush me? This thing takes time. I'm like, I get it, but I'm feeling that people want the cream. So we have to wait. And this is why I feel like it's the hottest thing going.
Well, and over 2,000. Wait till he sees that already.
Yeah.
And this isn't even your final show with us.
I know. And
for the birthday.
I hope I have some. I don't know if I'm having anything left for Friday, but I'm just gonna come on Friday and just have a cocktail. Just sit with Amy and just drink and talk about things because it's going crazy. But that's the thing. And each jar has a story. Each jar each aroma has a story about my life. So the peppermint is really good because when we would have a cold, my mother, she's the one with the gift of touch.
So tell us about that. I love this story, your background, how you really, this all came to be.
So my parents are from the South. My mother is from Alabama, and so she had this touch of the old-fashioned rub down. You know how they do in the South. They got a cure for everything. If you cough, they got something. If you sneeze, you need this. So they had these ways of doing things, and so by us being in a small town, she was the only one from Alabama. Everybody called her my mother, and she always took me with her because she believed when you started with the feet, everything else would feel better. I'm sure you all can relate to that because I have some customers that do email me and say, oh my God, I can relate to that. So each scent has a purpose. So the peppermint, for example, when we had a cold, she would say, okay, take some tea, and she would put a little peppermint inside and then a little lemon and mix it up, and you would feel better, you would breathe better, feel better. So that's why I created the peppermint. For example, the lavender is very relaxing. We were stressed out. She had a little lavender, mix a little lavender up. And we didn't know why we were so relaxed, but we just knew that.
Mama knew.
Mama knew what to do.
Exactly. And
Mama
it's
knew.
so, that perfect natural, you know,
yes,
beautiful.
And look how thick it is. See how thick
fragrance.
it is? It's heavier than the lotion. Doesn't fall, it's in there. It's in there, it's heavier than the lotion. Yep. I wanted something a little heavier so that when you would go to bed at night and you would put it on, it would last like a treatment. So it feels like a little glove. Let me show you. Goes on like a little mask.
Oh, you instantly. I mean, it's the...
Just a little bit.
And non-greasy.
Non-greasy, and then you feel shine, but it's not greasy, you know what I mean?
No.
It's really nice and hydrating. And with your feet, you need a special cream for your feet. So many times someone says, oh, well, you know, I need a pedicure. And they would, okay, this lady need a pedicure. And I sit down at the little station when I didn't work for myself. And I'm sitting there and they give me the lotion. I'm like, well, this ain't gonna do it. No. So I would reach over and mix a little concoction when they weren't looking. And they're like, well, Gloria does it different. Sure does, because that wasn't gonna work.
And look at the difference, just that.
Just that, see?
And it's those, you do shea butters.
Shea butters, shea butter is in every, shea butter is one of the ingredients in all of the products. But the shea butter cocoa whip, the new one, is because I had some customers were saying, I need a little more oil. Can you make something with a little more oil? And so this has like a double amount of shea butter. So you have the compound, plus you have the pure shea butter oil, and a little pop of cocoa.
And if you want that new shea butter with the cocoa,
you better grab it
now, because that's going to be the next thing.
Don't get mad at me. HSN got it all.
You're getting that favorite of our favorite talk show gal. That's also part of the birthday.
Loves Rose. She helped me pick that one.
Love that.
It's in the magazine. She did it. Trust me, it's there.
Okay, and now which one am I leaving out here? Oh, eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus.
We still use, and
eucalyptus is great.
Linen.
Yeah, and then on digital, there's many more. There's a few more like cotton candy, and there's castor with a little castor oil and a little orange. So if they go on hsn.com, they'll see the little selection. If it's left, there wasn't that many of
Well, Gloria, I got to ask you, fair to say you're not going to find this value anywhere else. This is a 20. This is 8 ounces and the birthday bonus, and we have a special caller joining us. We have Derek Rutledge, who is, Oprah's makeup
artist. That's him.
How wonderful. Well, thank you for calling, Derek, and you are live on the air.
Hey, Derek. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Happy birthday, HSN. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
It's so wonderful that Gloria is giving you all a gift to go along with your purchase today. Especially when I found out that you all had 2 of my favorites that are still there, my eucalyptus and my lavender.
Yes.
I love the eucalyptus because anything peppermint, eucalyptus, anything that has the mint in it, because what it does, it gives me a tingling feeling.
Yes,
when
a
I'm
little tingle
on my feet, and it helps relaxes me when I'm actually coming in from a long day of working and standing on my feet doing makeup. And then I like that lavender because it's soothing. Because, see, I actually spray my room with lavender because it's such a soothing smell. So actually that lavender to put on my feet is wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
And it's great to layer, Derek. That's why when I travel sometimes with them.
Yes.
I get a little travel in too. But when I'm in Montecito and I would say, okay, Derek, let's do you. So I'll rub his feet. And so what I do is when I rub him, he likes to tingle. So I will put the eucalyptus first.
Okay.
And then I will layer it with the lavender on top. The eucalyptus can tingle your skin and give you that nice invigorating feeling. But you might, at night, you might want to feel a little more soothed, like inner soul.
Lavender.
So when you layer with the lavender, it calms down that aroma to relax you more. So it kind of works on both sides.
Yeah. And Derek, have you ever experienced a foot cream quite like what Gloria has formulated here in Footnanny?
Absolutely
not. It's
Because
crazy.
One thing I love about her product is that I'm a person that lives by essential oils. I put essential oils on my skin. That's why I say, Derek, you have the most beautiful skin. That's because of essential oils, and that's one thing that attracted me to Gloria's product is that it's so heavily infused with essential oils. And because of those essential oils, they not only soothe you, but they also work on the inner part of your body by getting into the pores and helping to clear up anything you have internally. So that's why I love her product, because of the fact it's so infused with essential oil.
Yes, and the essential oils, you know, Derek, I was really shocked that he loved it so much. He was buying it by the gallon. I'm like, you buy essential oils like that? He's like, oh yes, I bathe in them. So when I just told him about my product and I really let him try it, he was like, oh my God, this is it.
This is it.
Yeah, it's a lot. And the rose is so expensive. The rose is rose essential oil is one of the most expensive essential oils on the market. And that's why when you get this bonus, you're getting a real treat. And that's the one that Oprah picked that scent. I let her try 5. She picked that scent, and that's what she wanted.
Genius. Well, Derek, you do a beautiful job, and we're so delighted you took the time to share your wonderful testimonial.
Thank you all so much. And Gloria, I'm looking forward to my linen. That's the one I haven't gotten yet. So I'm looking forward to my linen.
Okay. I got you.
You're going to love it.
We'll get you a new batch. I'm going to pull you one out the new batch, okay? Because HSN just took it all.
Derek, have a wonderful day.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Derek. Woo!
How special. And that's what you hear over and over again. I mean, from you launching here at HSN, everybody said, wait a minute, for what we pay, which is most places more for a pedicure, right? And to that point, not even really getting anywhere near this experience, and the way your feet, we showed you before and after, way they feel. It is the craziest thing. Yeah, we're going to come over, and first off, thank you, because you just rubbed my hands on my feet. I've never had anything like that in my life.
I know.
Just to reiterate, normally over $60. Lavender, this is that new incredible shea butter with the cocoa, which is getting down to last of the quantities. We have the eucalyptus. We have the full size. These are the 8 ounces of the linen. And then we also have the fabulous peppermint, full size, and then you're getting the rose foot cream. That's the mini size as your special birthday treat, and this wonderful birthday price, and the 5 flex pay. That's under $6. This is the other great thing. It's HSN. When you shop with any major credit card or debit card, we ship this to you. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee when you get this at home, but I promise you have never experienced, after the very first time, you don't see a difference. So let's go over to Gloria right now and feel a difference. Not only see, you'll know. You're going to be hooked.
Yes, well, Lynn, we call this spanking it out. You haven't got to see this part. I mean, Annie should have told you about it.
This is how we recommend applying it, right, Gloria?
Right. So when you're at home, if you're tired and you're there by yourself, you can do this to yourself. But if not, you can force it into the hand of your husband or force it into...
No choice.
Right? And if they don't get it, you do them first. So you take a small amount, this much. Can you see that much?
Like a quarter size, would you say?
Quarter size, well, nickel.
Little less.
Just for her, a nickel size.
Yeah.
And you put it in your hands, and you want to distribute it properly. So you go to the bottom of the feet first. Make sure you get the heels, and you go all the way up the leg. All the way up to the knee. So you go forward, back, spank it out. Spank it out. Forward, back, spank it out. See, she's spanking it on herself. The spanking helps stimulate the blood and gets it circulating. So at nighttime is when a lot of neuropathy, people say, oh, my legs are tired, I'm hurting.
Yeah.
And that's when you really need a nice little rub down.
So you should do it every night.
Every night and in the morning.
Twice a day, right?
Twice a day. This is part of your beauty regimen, men and women.
And look at, there's no residue as you're rubbing.
And I'm not going back. That's enough, and I can still go. See, I'm still gliding.
Not greasy?
No. It's a nice feel. It feels, it goes on your leg like it rests.
Yeah.
Like a mask. It feels it at first, and then as you massage it in, it loosens up, and you feel a nice moisturizing feeling.
Now, Gloria, when you go to bed, do you recommend putting socks on?
Love putting socks
on top of that?
I can do it before bed just for like 30 minutes, but some people can sleep in socks. I can't.
Okay, so.
There's been a time comes in my life that I can't sleep in socks anymore. But I do
It's
put
all
them
great,
on
isn't it?
30 minutes and it becomes a treatment. It gives you a little deeper treatment. And if you can sleep in overnight, even better. People call and say, oh my God, it's so, and with the soaking salts, you know, we have the salts. So you soak your feet in the socks. You can
do we still have them available?
I don't know.
I know they've been crazy
Are they
popular.
gone? Oh my God.
Yeah. All right.
Are they gone now? Okay, we had the salts.
Rose and lime only.
Right. If you wanted the salts, you can get the salts, soak your feet for like 20 to 30 minutes. While you're watching HSN, it's a good way. I try to get people to sit down now and take time for themselves because everything is so rush. So just sit down. Just sit down.
We
Soak your
deserve
feet.
that.
Yes, take about a tablespoon or a teaspoon. It's up to you. And the salts have a little sudsing. It's a little foaming salt inside, the foaming sea salt.
Yeah.
So you only want to use just a little bit. Like if you have jets, you want to use just a little bit because I've done that and it was a lot of bubbles. I overdid it. I know, so I'm just letting you know. But if you don't use jets, it's fine. You can use a tablespoon.
Good.
And you just soak for 20, 30 minutes. It's just a nice little way to refresh and soften up that dead skin a little more.
And we're giving the information, I believe, right up on the screen. Well, that's for the foot cream. We're going to show you for the salts, too, because we have last of the quantity there. And then smack it out, just like Gloria said.
Spank it out.
There it is.
That's it.
Wonderful. And we have about 90 seconds right now up on the screen, just in this couple minutes, yet close to another 1,000 have been selected. So we are certainly,
it's almost out.
At this point, we are down to very final quantities throughout. I'm going to see which one I am most limited. We have peppermint. We have that eucalyptus, which is great and invigorating. We have the lavender, which is wonderful, which you're using now. I mean, oh, how calming.
She's going to sleep good tonight.
All right, linen, Gloria?
Linen.
Fewer than 100 now.
Oh, my goodness.
And it does. It smells like fresh laundry.
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
Right. I made that because when growing up, we didn't have a dryer. So we had to hang the clothes out.
And you had that
fresh
smell.
Yes. It's memories.
Oh, sure it is. Now, the shea with the cocoa sold out, is that right? Okay, Shea sold out. This is what's going to happen.
Shea butter cocoa whip is gone.
To get this incredible
it's the whip
price,
that got him. It's the whip.
It's true. So, and then you also remember you're getting the #1. Is it still your top seller, the rose, the rose?
The rose sauce, the rose and lime sauce, and the rose
cream.
The rose cream, it was Oprah's favorite, so I didn't even have a lot. It's like, oh my God.
You didn't even keep it in stock, I'm sure,
so
right?
So we had to make some more for HSN. We got some more.
And everybody's getting that today.
Yes, everybody gets that.
With every purchase that you make, you're going to get whichever one it is, whichever fragrance that you choose.
And I'm kneading her leg a little bit now. This is a move I told him, I promised them earlier. See the kneading? Go ahead.
Treat.
Keep talking.
I want to be you guys right now.
I know.
What a wonderful
Come on, sit down. I'll do it through the whole next segment.
Yes. Would you? Oh, that would be like a dream come true. All righty, very, very busy. We want to give you the information for the salts, which I know have also been so popular. We have 150 now remaining. So the 2 fragrances that remain right now, is it lime and rose? It's also birthday priced at $22. Best value we've ever done. Happy birthday, HSN. And also available with 5 flex pays. That's $4 to get it at home. Look, Gloria, you're amazing. I can't thank you enough. And thank you, ladies. And what a treat to everybody with our birthday continues all month long, but what a special that is. Thank you. We'll be back with more great beauty. Stay tuned.
Let's toast 40 days of birthday. Heidi Daus is celebrating with a Today's Special necklace and a surprise flower pin. Tomorrow is Gotta Watch Thursdays. Tune in at 7 p.m. for Beauty Report and 9 p.m. for a Vita Takeover on the List. where art meets fashion. And get up to $40 off when you're approved for the HSN card. The fun has just begun. Search 40 Days on hsn.com now.
From the start, I have been known for the statement jewelry. The style is just so inspirational. Anything beautiful can be translated into artwork, and in my case, it's jewelry. Every single piece is really thought out. Pretty spectacular.
Well, we are celebrating all month long here at HSN, our 40th birthday. Hope you're having a great night. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and this hour is all about wonderful beauty tips. And we have, from the day we launched the Brow Shaper here at HSN, always not only a customer pick, but only once a year do we do special pricing, and that happens to be right here for our birthday. So what we're offering, the Brow Shaper by Lili-Beth of New York, #1 top brow spa. This is what they're using to get that perfect shape. Now we can also talk about so much more, all the great, wonderful benefits of using, especially those little fine, tiny hairs that you can barely see until you get into the right lighting and you look in the mirror and say, oh, what is that? It's this simple. A set of 2 normally be $25. Here at HSN, we're delighted to be able to do it at $19.95, but it's a birthday. So how about $17.95, free shipping while quantities last, and 5 flex pays. And when I say while quantities last, over half the quantity that we brought in for the birthday has already been selected. So with flex pay, it's under $4 and $3 and change to get these at home and experience them yourself. Only decision, what color? And then we're gonna bring in our international beauty expert. So we have this available in teal. We have your beautiful pink, which is, we have 2 different pinks. We have the bright pink, or we have this in a light pink color. We have red, black, or purple. There you have it. And we also have our very special guest, Jess Mendeville, back with us.
It is
so good to see you.
Great to be here.
Thank you, Jess.
Happy birthday, HSN.
Right?
Thank you for having us to celebrate. This is so exciting.
Well, it's $17.95 for one.
It doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't, Jess. It doesn't.
I can't. I used to spend so much money on waxing,
or
like at least
laser,
$30 a month.
Whatever. Yes.
And now I can do it whenever I want with this little tool. It's so awesome.
Okay, it almost seems too good to be true, Jess. Tell us how this came to be. And as a beauty professional and as an expert, you've probably seen Jess on the morning shows, on their beauty segments, or in the magazines. What was it about this little fascinating thing that said, I've never ever experienced anything like it?
It was amazing because I actually had a treatment set up at the famous Lili-Beth of New York Brow Bar in Manhattan. And I thought I was going to get my eyebrows threaded or waxed. I'd never been to a brow bar quite like this. When I walked in, they opened this little tool, the very same tool that you're getting. They have this professional grade tool that you'll be getting at home. And they started using it on me, and I realized this wasn't just about brows. Yes, it's called the Brow Shaper, but all of a sudden, well, first of all, I said, where's the wax? Where's the thread? They said, you don't need that anymore. That's old news. This is where it's at. This is the tool. And then once they were done with my brows, they kept going down the side of my face. And I have peach fuzz, and I didn't even know how much peach fuzz I had until they started going down the side of my face, just like this.
Watch.
Do you see what I've just done?
Yeah.
What?
And so otherwise what happens is our makeup gets caked in there.
Yes.
It doesn't, smooth as easily.
Yes. How can our skincare go into our
Good
skin
point.
if you have this like bed of fluff sitting on your face? And that's what they taught me. And that's when it kind of opened up my mind. I thought, well, wait a minute, if I'm not experiencing any pain, right?
Yeah.
I have this little tool that I can take home and use it whenever I want. I can use it anywhere on my face, anywhere on my body. It was this total feeling of freedom. And I was doing my arms. I was doing my toes when I found a little hair on my toes when I was going to get my pedicure. my knuckles, my upper lip. I remember looking in the mirror at my upper lip and thinking, how am I gonna grow out this hair just to go get it waxed again? That doesn't make any sense to me. But lo and behold, I could use my brow shaper on my upper lip, and it didn't grow back harsh or heavy. It didn't grow back dark or stubbly, and I could walk out the door in a matter of seconds. It was as easy as doing this. And all of a sudden, you're gone.
It's true.
You fold it up and you're done.
Under here.
Oh my
This has been a godsend, you know, for like little whiskers.
The whiskers. Sometimes you can feel the whiskers, right? Sometimes you know they're there.
Yeah.
Other times, you can't see them, and that's frustrating. Have you ever tried to go for those little whiskers with tweezers? Either you can't find the hair and you spend 15 minutes looking for hair that just disappears, or you find the hair and it snaps.
Half off.
Or it snaps back into your skin. It is just, it was becoming impossible. And I thought, hair removal doesn't have to be this complicated.
No, or painful.
Or expensive.
Or expensive to that point, right?
And that's why over a million brow shapers have sold around the world. This little thing just took the world by storm, caught fire. You can't read an internet, blog or magazine without seeing this.
It's true. And look, when you can get results like this for him or her, whatever it may be, how about in between the eyebrows?
Oh, I love it for in between.
Night and day. And it doesn't, you know what I find, Jess? This is why I love it so much. I mean, for his little touch-ups, it doesn't come back like as you're shaving or, you know what I mean, with those little stubs or razor.
This is a beauty treatment.
Bumps. Yeah.
It is exfoliating the skin as well as removing, okay, check this out. You will see exactly what I mean. In the before, she has this halo effect, right? You can see the light shining in, the sun glistens off the peach fuzz. She looks older, her skin looks older, she looks fluffy, she doesn't look toned. All you do is one treatment of the brow shaper. You remove the hair, you exfoliate the skin, and check out the after. She looks firm. She looks toned. She looks glowing and youthful. And all she's done is use the brow shaper to remove the hair and exfoliate the skin. This is a beautiful example. Look at this before. Her face looks older. It looks tired. It looks uneven. And in the after, you have this beautiful baby smooth line, this beautiful glowing skin, and this just happened by using one treatment of the brow shaper. Literally, you just glide it down your face and you have that kind of result, and that's what spoke to me.
Sure. And you were saying earlier, think about the serums and the creams. I mean, what would you want to put it on with the before? It's going to be blocked.
You know it's going to be blocked.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't paint your wall or your door without sanding it down. You wouldn't apply sunscreen if you were wearing like a t-shirt or something. You have to remove that layer of dead skin, remove the hair. This is a very, very simple concept, but it's a concept that so many of us neglect. And we wonder why we're not getting the best out of our products. We buy the best products here. We buy the best skincare. Why aren't we seeing our results? A lot of times it's because we're trapping them in hair and dead skin, and it makes perfect sense. If you have dead skin sitting on top of your cheek, well, it's gonna look like dead, sullen, dreary looking skin. But when you use the brow shaper to remove this, do you see in an instant what's happened here? You can actually see this portion that is like super, it almost feels dewy. It feels really glossy and baby smooth because we've exfoliated, and you see the hair here that's come off in a matter of seconds. And just like that, you've done your treatment. You haven't plucked, you haven't tugged, you haven't even used any water or expensive creams or anything. It's just this little magic wand of a tool. And that's why I love it. And that's why I know if you're new to the brow shaper and you get it home, you're gonna be blown away.
Oh yeah.
At how quickly. The first time. And then I'll tell you what happens next. What happens next is you go around the house looking for people that you can shape up. You go out in public and you see somebody at the library or you see somebody at the mall and you think, oh, I see that hair on their upper lip now. If only I could give them my brow shaper, they too would be so excited about what I just discovered. It's a fun thing to share, and it's really cool.
And you know what I always like to bring up too, Jess, as you're doing this live on television with our model, she's smiling. There is no redness, you know? And that's the one thing we hear all the time, like, okay, it's hair removal. There's got to be some pink.
What's the catch, right?
Yeah, what's the catch here? You know, we're looking under, what, $9 for each one. Let's talk about the blade and what the longevity typically is, well, as because we're really busy with over 500 people trying to get through. And if you want the teal or the purple, Jess, those are going to be sold out in this presentation.
Oh, please,
Red,
if you like those
light
colors.
pink, dark pink.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't tell you, this happens all the time. Whether we're in London, whether we're in Germany, whether we're in Italy, no matter where we are, Russia, this little tool sells out like hotcakes because, very simply, it does what it says on the tin. You get this home and it does what it says. Look, it's not cutting me, but when I put it at a slight angle, the hair comes flying off. It's like tap, 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 light, feathery motions. If you hold it like this, it's not gonna work. If you hold it flat, it's not gonna work. It's just tap, 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 and it lasts, each one lasts 2 to 3 months. So when you're getting this set today for $17.95, which is blowing my mind, you're actually getting 6 months of hair removal.
For under $18.
What?
I know, for what you would, you pay more for one waxing.
Easily. And you know what? I always say, if you love the brow shaper, and even if you're just trying it for the first time, today, invest in 2 sets, you're covered for the entire year. Like, done. Like, you don't even have to worry about hair removal for a year. To me, that's like, oh, worth its weight in gold.
And this is worth its weight in gold. You know, men in between haircuts, when they start getting that regrowth in the back of their neck or on the sideburns.
Oh, yes. My husband is half Greek, and he has very dense, coarse hair, and it grows very, very quickly. And on the back of his neck, he used to get so frustrated because he'd spend his hard-earned money on haircut, and then in less than a week, it looked messy in the back. Yeah. Or he had a little hair creeping above the t-shirt that was poking out. And he's the kind of guy that he invests time in himself, and he wants to make sure that he looks his best, and he gets frustrated when you spend your money and then you have to, you know, it's like in less than a week, it's ruined.
Right.
Well, I introduced him to the brow shaper. Actually, to be honest, he stole my brow shaper and I caught him in the bathroom. But he loves using this because you're in control, right? You decide how hard you're pressing. You decide what area you want to do. You can go on the back of a man's neck and make it super, super even and clean and tidy, and I love it for that because it powers through even coarse hair. So ladies, you know, if you're using this on your face, don't be afraid. This is gonna get the job done really quickly and really easily. And I wanna show you on your upper lip too. Oh, this is perfect. Do you see how you curve the lip in a little bit, just like that? So you have a nice taut surface. And I'm even doing this over makeup, and it works perfectly. So you could be out and about, like maybe you're out to lunch and you feel one of those annoying hairs. Don't worry about it. Don't be self-conscious anymore, because in seconds you can just pop to the ladies' room and boom, you're done. That's it. It's like nothing ever happened. Nobody is embarrassed. Nobody's upset. Everyone gets on with their day because we want to spend more time enjoying the moments of our day and less time worrying about hair removal, right? That's what it's all about. How can we enjoy our life more?
Well, Jess, we have Rita on the phone from Kentucky, and I want to see if Rita has any questions, because she's trying the brow shaper. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Rita, for the very first time. Welcome, Rita. Tell us, what was it about the brow shaper that you decided to order tonight?
Well, what I'm excited about is the lady who generally does my eyebrows moved. And I got so used to her expertise. I've been to several other places, and I wasn't satisfied, but I'm going to try to teach myself now.
Good. And the learning curve, Jess will tell you, is really easy. If you have any questions, Jess is here and she'll help you out. But it's pretty much exactly as we're showing you.
It's totally awesome, and this is a great idea to be starting this now, Rita, because if you have a shape that you already love for your brows, that you know your brow girl had already established for you, you can follow that shape. All you do is tidy it up along the top and the bottom. Follow that same shape, and it's easy breezy. Just light touch, hold the skin taut, and in seconds you're done. It's that simple.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to saving the money.
Yes, that too.
Yes.
Neat brow.
And for this investment, Rita, we were saying anywhere from at least 5 or 6 months is the use that you will get just from the purchase of the 2, which is great.
Ah, well, that's wonderful.
Well, Rita, we'll look forward to hearing back, and good luck to you.
Enjoy
I think you're going to be absolutely thrilled, and have a great evening.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Thanks, Rita. Over 5,500 have been selected. I know we did. Right now, we have maybe 3 minutes or sellout. So
oh my goodness.
Let me take you through one more time. So we have your teal, final opportunity there. We have the deeper pink, which is what they're just calling pink, and then we have the light pink. So that's more of a fuchsia color. 100 left in teal. Red, also final opportunity and quantity-wise. Black or purple for the birthday. I have 200 remaining in the purple. For the birthday, it's a double the special, and it's specially priced. Oh, we didn't stop. Free shipping. We didn't stop. 5 flex pays. Shop with a credit card or debit card, and that's the best thing. It's $3.60 to get it home and try it. But I think seeing is believing, Jess. That's what we love more than anything.
It totally is. When you get this home, oh, this is also something really amazing. Do you know each of these comes in their own little plastic seal?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, you're getting a set when you open it up. Even if you wanted to share this little beauty secret with a friend, they're each sealed and safe and hygienic, so you can go ahead, give one to a friend, keep one for yourself. Maybe you want to give one to your partner, keep one for yourself. Maybe you want to keep one in your car and keep one in your handbag, or keep one in your car and keep one in your medicine cabinet, or your makeup bag. I am like a squirrel. I keep these all over the place because I never want to be without this little tool. I totally love it, love it, love it. And when you get it home and try it, you'll see what I mean. I want you to try it on your arm for the first time so you can get a hang of the angle, right? And I want you to see, it's really simple. I'm doing light, gentle strokes, and I'm gonna like 45 degrees, not completely up, down, not completely flat, somewhere right in the middle, tap, tap, tap. And it's really light, and I guarantee you that hair is gonna be removed. It can't not work. It can't not remove the hair because it's just the simplest design, and you're exfoliating at the same time. You are gonna say, where has this been all my life?
Yes. And
it is awesome.
Right now is the time to absolutely take action. I mean, we're talking about the #1 brow shaping bar in New York City.
In New York.
Okay, using the version of what you're getting at home, completely portable. You said it comes in a little sleeve as well, so that way you can throw it in your makeup bag or have one in your desk drawer or have it in your car, to Jess's point. You don't want to be without it. It's always in those, like, worst opportune times when, like I always say, you look in the rear view mirror and the sun's shining in and it's like, oh boy, what are those little, you know, it was right there, right at the little hairs.
On the chin, like always the little ones hanging down, the cheek,
Yes, everywhere. I mean, and you will find this, and once you use it once, it's like, how do I do without this?
You could do this in your sleep. It's so funny. Like I just use this now as if it's lipstick. I use it that often. It's a part of my routine that I'll never give up. I love it.
You're going to love it as well, and that's why we have so many hundreds of you right now, brand new first-time shoppers. I'm so thrilled.
Enjoy it.
Especially part of our big birthday.
Yes,
Last
happy
call,
birthday.
Teal. Last call, purple. Black, red, pink, or light pink. Instructions are included.
They are.
And boy, you're off to a worry-free, hair-free world. How about that? More even complexion. I mean, all the things that we love. Jess, it's always great having you here.
It's so great to see you. Thank you. Mwah.
Okay, we are welcoming everyone, as we mentioned, in lots of beauty, and we have some of the absolute #1 brands around the world. In fact, right now, for our birthday on hsn.com, every beauty item is available with 5 monthly flex payments. How great is that? You can read the reviews. Speaking of beauty, something special and exciting happened at midnight, hint, hint, from, of course, Tweaked, which has been one of our #1 top hair care products here. So make sure you tune in and check out all of our wonderful specials that are available on hsn.com currently. Well, Silken FX is coming up next. You don't want to miss out.
I found it in Peru, China, Morocco, an amethyst mine in the middle of nowhere. Every day's a new adventure. We go right to the mines. You can actually show people, okay, this is how it all starts. And every rough material you get is like opening a Christmas present. You're able to sculpt it, make it into something that's really unique, very special, very limited. And I think that that's what people love. They know the history of it.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
Well, Silken Face FX is back and part of our special birthday celebration. One of our fabulous, amazing beauty experts, Angie Lee, is here.
Thank you.
Now, we were just talking about how special this is and how unique it is, and you can go online, do some comparison. But Angie, you started out by saying that not only does this have the red light, which we're going to talk about the benefits, but this is one of the only systems or is the only at-home appliance or tool, would you say, beauty tool, that also has heat.
Yes, absolutely.
And why is that beneficial? Who is this for? People are saying, what in the world is an anti-aging device? And you get the serum.
And the serum, which I'm loving that we did this for you today, because when you bundle the two together, you're going to see why they truly complement each other so well.
And in retail, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
I just want to just mention, because it is our birthday.
Oh, and this is a huge value.
This is normally $183, right? We offer it, and it's always wildly popular, at $149. My goodness, this is like a special on the day at $119 and free shipping and 5 flex pays. And this is no joke. Let's talk about these before and afters.
This is no joke, because I am talking about utilizing something that you already have, and that is your very own collagen, okay? Your very own collagen and elastin fibers. Unfortunately, as we age, and as you see in the eye area here, probably one of the #1 areas where we get that breakdown first. Okay. Now, let me introduce you to the world of Silken Beauty, the #1 global leaders in all at-home aesthetic devices. So devices or treatments that you typically would have to go to a clinical office or an esthetician or a derma spa to get done. Now we've taken that same professional power and we put it into an at-home device. One button turns it on, simple and easy to use. Everyone can use it, all skin tone, all skin type, men, women, about 15 minutes twice a week. And I am here to tell you, if you want to get back volume, if you want to get back the silky soft texture to your skin, if you want to get back that youthful glow, if you want to get back that even skin tone, this device is going to do all of that. How are we going to do it? Well, we're going to take that deep thermal heating that you were talking about, Lynn. Now, this is the only device that carries this. You're going to take that red light therapy and that deep thermal heating, and you're going to combine the two, working in unison together. As we warm the skin to those optimal temperatures, we are now allowing those 24 light-emitting diodes to go deeper than ever before, through the entire epidermis, all the way down into your very own collagen fibers. We're gonna wake them up, we're gonna activate these little energy sources, and we're going to plump and firm from within, giving you back that volume.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
And no appointment needed.
No appointment needed.
And the research that I have done to have this type of technology done for being able to bring back your own natural collagen, if you will, with these two important sources that we're talking about, heat and, of course, the red light therapy, it's a fortune, Angie. It is an absolute fortune.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
And it's a continuous thing. This is a one-time investment. And it's there.
And it's yours.
And it's yours. And it's there when you need it.
Yes.
And how often do you recommend?
No, we only recommend twice a week.
See, I love that.
For the first 4 weeks, 15 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna forewarn you right now, because it feels so amazing. You are going to want to do it more. I know there's not many beauty regimens out there where you can actually say that, but this one, you're going to want to do more, and it's okay. You really can't overuse it. But when we say recommendations, what we're talking about is We only recommend that to get those optimal results. Now, this is why you're getting the optimal results. And if we could just stay here for a quick second, I want everyone at home to see the difference that Silken offers. You see that red light, Lynn? It's going through the entire thickness of my fingers. Very, very important. If you are someone that's looking in the mirror, you've kind of hit that wall, you're saying, you know what, Angie, I've used everything. I've invested in creams and lotions and potions, and I'm getting ready to go to more extreme measures, maybe invest thousands of dollars. Stop what you're doing and get this home now. See what everyone is talking about. We have over 1 million users worldwide. It's because you have to go through and get down in there deep where those collagen fibers are to make that change. So you see, as soon as I come in contact with my skin, that light will activate and you'll feel that nice, warm and toasty thermal heating, and that's gonna feel like a nice, warm massage on your skin. But I'm telling you, about 15 minutes twice a week, you get long-term results. That's the other thing, because we talk about long-term. Sure. This is a medical grade. This is literally something that you would have done in a esthetician's office.
100%.
Yes.
And we're going to show you some amazing, amazing features and great clinicals. But just to give you an idea, that combination of red light therapy and thermal heating helps optimizes, that we were just saying, the skin's own natural collagen levels to help improve your skin's overall appearance. It provides immediate, most importantly, and long-term results with continued use. We have some fantastic testimonials. And Angie, it just hit me. This is one of the most affordable specials with the free shipping and the flex pay.
Oh, yes.
To get this at home and give it, I say, you know, give it 2 times. You'll see a difference, but you have 30 days.
You'll feel it.
You're going to feel it immediately.
You'll feel the plumpness and the firmness the very first time.
But it's under $24.
I know.
It's usually
that's exciting. That's
it's
why
almost a $200 unit, okay? And it is if you go online. Should we listen to some great testimonials?
Oh,
and as always, like I said, over 1 million have been sold. We'd love to hear from you if you've had the opportunity to try it, but take a listen what others have to say.
A few people lately have just said, you look really good. They don't know why. They just say, you look really good. I'm thrilled with my results from Face Effects.
I'll do anything I can to make sure that I stay young looking for as long as I can. So having something like Face Effects makes me feel like I have a new weapon in my arsenal. I've had other people tell me they've noticed the changes, and that makes me feel really good, really confident about the way I look.
People used to tell me I look tired all the time, and having young kids, it's easy to look tired, but Face Effects has really diminished that appearance. I don't think I look 50, and I think Face Effects has a lot to do with that.
I hadn't seen my sister in a while, and she looked at me and she was asking me, are you doing something different to your skin? And I told her, yeah, I'm using Face Effects. You gotta get one. It's great.
Face Effects has worked fantastically. I've really enjoyed using it, and I have been complimented several times, and I'm enjoying it. I should keep it secret, really.
Face Effects makes me feel more confident.
I've recommended it to all my friends.
I'm convinced it has made a difference, yes.
I gotta tell you, it really is that little beauty secret treasure that you want to share with everyone that you love.
Absolutely.
Okay, we were just talking about the serum because we don't typically have the Silken FX anti-aging, the device, with the serum. You have to buy the serum separately. And interestingly enough, we can't keep that in stock on HSN.com.
Right.
And there's a reason for that, Ange. And how do we
Absolutely.
incorporate that with our
you know,
our advice?
serums really have kind of become quite the beauty buzz, but what makes this serum so extraordinary and truly a customer favorite is that it is 100% squalane. So for all of you out there that are maybe not familiar with squalane, it is a direct derivative of the olive. The really great thing about Silken is that, you know, they do everything in a very professional caliber. So when we talk about our serum, it has 0 water. It has 0 additives. It is 100% pure squalane. You are going, I'm telling you, Lynn, if they could make this in a pump bottle, I would put this, I would bathe in it. It is unbelievable what it does for the skin and the hydration. So when you get it home, very simple, I want you to go ahead and just use like 1, maybe 2 drops on the face, okay? And I'm gonna just show you this on the back of my hand really quickly because it does help the device glide along the skin much easier, okay? But more importantly, and you can see this, do not think of this as greasy. It is not. Your body knows it and recognizes it because it is natural, so it's gonna drink it right up. But now I'm gonna put my device to work, and once again, just that one button turns it on. You'll get that green light for go. This is how simple and easy. You're just going to go in a circular, slow, like massaging motion on each area of the face. So ladies and gentlemen, because the guys love this too, if it is the crow's feet, is it those 11 lines, wherever it may be on your skin that you want to plump and firm and give back volume, even out skin tone and texture, give yourself back that youthful glow, and then here's where it gets really good. I am now going to be done with my treatment, and I'm going to apply a little bit more of my serum when I'm done. Remember, that thermal heating has come into play. So now that the skin is nice and warm and toasty, this serum is literally going to just be drunk up by my skin in seconds. It's like drinking a tall glass of water. Your hydration level is gonna be unbelievable. Your skin will be glowing. I use it on my hands. I love it on my hands. Silky soft.
So smooth.
Yes.
Hence the name, right? I mean, honestly, that's like the results. We were running some of the fabulous testimonials, and take a minute out and go on hsn.com. I mean, it seems too good to be true because it's a one-time investment.
Oh, yes.
The testimonials and the customer reviews are just phenomenal. I mean, not only in obviously most of us see the first signs of aging around, you know, the crow's feet, the eyes, the lip area, the number 11. But I was even looking and noticing some were saying around the jaw, the jowl area,
yes.
the neck area. I mean, wherever those issues may be, our skin is beautiful. We're gonna run some of those different reviews for you too, but here's the thing, it's our birthday and we are very busy. Many of you may have seen this elsewhere at over $180. And
sure.
Worth every single penny.
Worth
it's
every
one of
penny.
our 10 favorite picks on the day today. It's $119. It's like one of our best values. In fact, I think it is with the free shipping and the 5 flex pays that we have ever offered. And if you look, if purchased separately, because we don't typically have this #1 can't keep in stock serum that you were just telling us about. That is something Angie's always asking. I always want it to be bundled up with a device, but it just can't always happen.
Because for me, it just goes hand in hand, truly.
Right. And I mean, okay, every day, day and out on hsn.com, the device is $149, and that's great.
Yes.
That's still, you know, $40 almost.
Way less than one appointment at a
one appointment.
Yes, I will tell you.
And then that fabulous silken serum is $34 on its own. So you can see we're looking at $183. That's HSN's prices. Birthday, it's our birthday all month long.
Happy birthday.
So while quantities last, I mean, huge special here with the free shipping and all beauty, as we mentioned, available with 5 monthly flex payments, and really does make a big difference on some of our, you know, higher ticketed items like this, like our at-home beauty devices, but an investment. That's the way I look at it.
Yes.
A feel-good investment. I mean,
yes.
This is completely pain-free.
Oh,
it's
is,
actually
I think it's got to be
relaxing.
at least the complete opposite end of the spectrum.
True.
Because it is something that we only recommend twice a week for 4 weeks to get to those optimal results. I will guarantee you, as I stand here right now, you are going to want to use it more. It feels that good. I like to use mine in the evening. I recommend this to everyone. When you're lying in bed at night, you're watching HSN, you're watching your favorite programs. I've fallen asleep with this in my hand. It feels that good, but best yet, when I wake up in the morning, my skin, I'm telling you, once I moved into my 40s, that's when I really noticed the big change. I don't get a lot of sleep, of course. I have 3 little ones at home. I noticed the change in my skin and I thought, nothing is working. What am I going to do? Well, I didn't want to go invasive. I did not want to go invasive, and I don't have thousands of dollars to spend. This was my answer. It makes sense. Think about this, because you could go in and get red light therapy done, Lynn, at anywhere.
Yeah.
Right?
Or a device you can get without
or other
the heat.
devices even. But you will not find an at-home device that combines that red light therapy, which with 24 diodes, by the way, so pay attention, because a lot of them don't even have that many. But combining it with the deep thermal heating. This is the key. Most people don't realize when you warm the skin to those optimal temperatures, we have now done 2 things. We are treating the surface skin, uneven skin tone, sometimes a bigger sign of age than wrinkles are. Uneven texture, getting rid of that as well. I am telling you, you now create this invitation, this nice, warm, toasty invitation for that red light to go deeper than ever before. The depth is truly where the magic happens.
We show that again on your fingers.
Because you have to get down in there. A lot of people don't realize that, and then they wonder, why is my cream not working for me? You know, I spent $100 on this bottle of cream. It's supposed to be a miracle cream, and why is it not working? I'm gonna tell you right now. It's not sinking in past the epidermis. It's not going deep down in there. Look at this. It's going through the depths of my fingers. This is what's important. We have these little energy igniters in our collagen fiber. They're called fibroblasts. And when we get that red light deep down in there, it wakes them up. They go crazy. It's almost like telling our bodies, let's do this again. Let's regenerate. Let's rebuild that collagen from inside out. So what you will notice is, right away, you will notice that you will feel tighter, you will feel toner. You will also notice over the next couple of weeks that volume start to come back. Okay, we talk about volume. What about under the eyes? A lot of devices, Lynn will tell us, don't use it around the eyes.
It's true.
We want you to use this around the eyes. Look at these results, and this is in as little as 7 weeks. I mean, lifting the eyelids, smoothing out the 11 line, smoothing out the crow's feet.
Look at the plumpness under her eyes,
my goodness,
and the appearance and the look. I mean, and the after here. Because that's what happens. It becomes like a flat tire.
Yes.
And then it gets shadowed and it gets dark.
Right.
And then it gets,
And how much concealer are you packing on throughout the day to try and fill up that hollowness and fill up that dark space? Look at that. And you know, that skin is the most delicate skin on our face. So we start to notice the crepiness very early on. If you've got that crepey skin, if you've got those crow's feet, listen, I always say, you know, crow's feet are a sign of a happy life, right? Because it means that you've smiled a lot. But here's the thing, when we have resting face, we don't want those crow's feet there. We only want them when we're smiling. How do we smooth it out? Well, we build up the fibers underneath. We bring back that collagen. Guess what? I mean, it's under there. You just haven't seen it in a while because as we age, it breaks down. And all we're doing is we're going in a professional way and we're building that volume back, even around that periorbital area.
And doing it so naturally.
Oh, and
I mean, that's
so good.
It's so important. All clinically tested. So that you know that it's safe and it's user-friendly. We want to listen to more of those fabulous testimonials. You'll notice that there's a clock up on the screen. We were so excited to be able to bring this, especially during this month, especially at a birthday savings and free shipping. And the 5 flex pays, all of those things, and our 30-day money-back guarantee. This even comes with a 1-year warranty as well, but again, it's that one-time investment. Listen what others have to say, and I love that it's women, it's men, it's anyone who's experiencing the signs of aging. Take a listen.
A few people lately have just said, you look really good. They don't know why. They just say, you look really good. I'm thrilled with my results from Face FX.
I'll do anything I can to make sure that I stay young looking for as long as I can. So having something like Face FX makes me feel like I have a new weapon in my arsenal. I've had other people tell me they've noticed the changes, and that makes me feel really good, really confident about the way I look.
People used to tell me I look tired all the time, and having young kids, it's easy to look tired, but Face FX has really diminished that appearance. I don't think I look 50, and I think Face FX has a lot to do with that.
I hadn't seen my sister in a while, and she looked at me and she was asking me, are you doing something different to your skin? And I told her, yeah, I'm using Face FX. You gotta get one. It's great.
Face FX has worked fantastically. I've really enjoyed using it, and I have been complimented several times, and I'm enjoying it. I should keep it secret, really.
Face FX makes me feel more confident.
I've recommended it to all my friends.
I'm convinced it has made a difference, yes.
I love listening to those testimonials.
Yes, I love it too.
You know, we were saying there's so many wonderful benefits to, of course, the red light that we were mentioning, and the heat included, only at-home device for that. But do go online and read some of those other great benefits to having that red light therapy. And I just asked Angie, which was interesting, I said, how was this all developed? I mean, is this similar to if I did go to an esthetician or a professional office to get this type of therapy done?
Yes, absolutely, because because Silken being the #1 global leader, they are actually the same scientists, doctors, and dermatologists that brought this type of technology into those offices, well, that you could go and spend thousands of dollars per treatment. So the choice is really yours. You know, I always say, we can stand in the mirror another day and complain about it, or we can actually do something and get something that is proven clinically and customer approved. You can hear it in their voices. Get it home, try it. You don't really know until you know.
Yeah.
I mean, until you get it home and you use it and you think, then you'll know you can never even travel without it. You're not going to want to ever be without your face effects.
And listen, we're not telling you this is like a 30-minute process every single night for the first, 6 weeks to a month.
No.
Or to 6 months.
You'll want to use it 30 minutes.
You will. But what we're just saying is give us 15 minutes.
Yep.
Twice a week. And do it. I love what you said, because you're getting the serum with it, which you're going to fall in love with. But do it at night. It's like somebody putting a warm blanket, just wrapping around you. Now it feels so good.
Yes.
That's that same experience and getting the wonderful beauty benefits all at the same time. And the special birthday opportunity price. And we are very, very busy. I'm so happy for you. And Angie, always a pleasure.
Always so much fun.
My friend.
Thank you.
Hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Stay tuned. My friend Brett is coming up with Connected Life, one of his new shows.
Well, we're so glad to have you shopping with us here at HSN. My name is Brett Schuckerman, and I'm sure relaxed.